This is what we know about the late governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu. He was a senior advocate of Nigeria, former president of the Nigerian Bar Association, and former Attorney General of Ondo State. A second-term governor before his death, Aketi, as is fondly called by friends and admirers, wore many hats and was acknowledged by many of his contemporaries as a dogged leader with unbending personal convictions. Until his death, Mr. Akeredolu was the chairman of the Southern Governors Forum, a body with governors of the 17 states in southern Nigeria as members. Governor Akeredolu led 5 colleagues in the Southwest as chairman, championing many reforms, especially in the area of security, prominent among which was the establishment of the Southwest Security Network, codenamed Amotekun. He won his re-election as Ondo State Governor in October 2020 and was sworn in for a second term in office in February 2021. However, his second term was marred with controversies amid health battles. The governor had to be flown abroad for treatment for his medical condition in June. He returned to Nigeria in September after months overseas, but stayed in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. Eventually, the governor transmitted power to Lucky Ayedatiwa, his deputy, on the 13th of December, when he had to embark on another medical leave to Germany. And yes, reactions are trailing the passing of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu. The Nigeria Governors Forum, chairman of that forum, Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, has expressed sadness on the death of Governor Akeredolu, describing him as an exceptional statesman who made indelible marks in public service. He extended his condolences to the Progressive Governors Forum, the government and people of Ondo State, the Nigerian Bar Association, as well as immediate family of his colleague, Rotimi Akeredolu. A frontline lawyer and conscientious politician of progressive bent, Governor Abdurrazak said Mr. Akeredolu would be remembered for his courage, patriotism, and immeasurable contributions to the constitutional and socio-political development of Nigeria. And still reacting, Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State has described the death of Governor Akeredolu as tragic. In his condolence message to the acting governor of Ondo State, Lucky Ayedatiwa, the family and people said he was a dogged fighter throughout his lifetime. According to Governor Abiodun, Governor Akeredolu, a senior advocate of Nigeria and former president of the Nigerian Bar Association, stood for equity and fairness in the run-up to the 2023 presidential election when he was chairman of the Southern Governors Forum. In his words, I quote, Akeredolu made an indelible mark on Nigerian politics, from his tenure as the chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association to his role as chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum. He continuously championed the cause of justice and the upliftment of his people. End quote. And just as we discussed in the studio earlier, it's been confirmed that Ghali Umar Naba, a former Speaker of the House of Representatives, has died, and he will be buried this afternoon in Kano. He was born on September the 27th, 1958, and the late Naba attended Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, where he studied political science, and he graduated in 1979. He represented Kano Municipal Federal Constituency of Kano State. He served as Speaker of the House of Representatives between 1999 and 2003. Ghali Naba became the Speaker following the resignation of Salisu Buhari shortly after the inception of the Fourth Assembly in 1999. Mr. Naba died at the age of 65 after a prolonged illness. He reportedly died in the early hours of Wednesday at the age of 65. Well, Ghali Naba has been described as one of Nigeria's finest lawmakers by the current Speaker, Tajuddin Abbas. He said during Ghali Naba's tenure, he brought unity and stability to the House, leading to some landmark decisions in furtherance of the country's democratic journey. Mr. Abbas described Mr. Naba as a special breed lawmaker who showed leadership as Speaker of the Fourth House. He championed the first and only successful veto of a sitting president, leading to the establishment of the Niger Delta Development Commission. The Speaker of the House says, quote, long after his exit from the Parliament, he remained actively, politically, and continued to encourage and motivate us all. He will be sorely missed, end quote.